Implementation. The biggest failure of a business organization occurs when a certain set of values is presented to the outside world, when in fact, inside, things behave completely differently. In other words, they don't walk their talk. Therefore, the implementation phase in which we are dealing with now is the most important and complex. Implementation doesn't happen over a short period of time, but rather it's a long process that continues for the entire life of the organization. It's designed to manifest effective business conduct as a matter of routine. Challenges will often pop up. They will test you and stand before you on issues like how do you fire an employee, how you service an employee or a customer, how you treat your suppliers, how to manage a crisis situation, and there will be plenty more. The fundamental question you will face is whether you make decisions based mainly on short-term consequences. Do you mainly put out fires? Or, on the other hand, do you make decisions while bearing in mind your values and purpose with long-term consequences in mind? The latter has a deep and varied meaning. You may have to pay a price in the short term in order to gain in the long term. Being a role model means leading by example, and one example of that is when cuts must be made to save costs and become more efficient. You will first make them towards yourself and only then move to your employees, if there's no choice. You are expected to continue to generate value to all your stakeholders, even in difficult times. You will go on with the process of developing a new consciousness. Always preserve and strengthen the belief that thanks to sticking to your purpose and values, you will make it through rough times and remain strong decades to come. The meaning of choosing this way from an operative point of view is first of all to make sure that the purpose is present in everything you say or do in all areas and issues related to the organization's activity, until it becomes part of your own DNA as well as the DNA of the entire organization. In this way, you will be able to carry out decision-making processes that will naturally be derived from the purpose while finding appropriate and optimal solutions that serve each of your stakeholders. You will earn much more in the long run because you will be better people, you will become courageous and inspiring leaders, you will become healthy people who bring health to others. All this because you will always remember the meaning and the purpose according to which you act. And at the business level, your marketing expenses will decrease, and at the same time, your profit line will increase. Innovation in the organization will be much faster and adapted to the constantly changing world. And the resilience of the organization will increase significantly. Ready? Do you have the courage to begin? Let's start stage 3, and remember, we're always here for you moving forward.